It's a beautiful day down here, man. Sun is shining. I'm feeling good, feeling energized, and I'm always feeling good when the sun's shining, man. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed. So yeah, man. This video is just an impromptu video. I had a lot of things on my brain, on my heart, on my mind, and I thought it's a great day. I'm gonna get out, man. Hopefully, it's gonna help some of you. Hopefully, helps me make a bit of a transition. We're gonna go take a little trip. We're gonna go on a little walk because I like to do that of an evening. I'm a simple guy. Like I said, the weather is amazing, so I always try to get out, get a walk in, get a run in. For the purpose of this video, it's just going to be a walk today, okay? So, but yeah, we're going to get to it. But first, we're going to grab a coffee, man. My local Starbucks. So yeah, we're going to go grab that now, and then we're going to head away, man. And yeah, guys, those that know me in the community, know my affinity with this brand, man. Know my affinity with Starbucks. I know it's not the best coffee, man. It's not about that. But I like the product. I love the business. I'm obsessed with the stock. It's still a stock that I need to build a position in because I consume it so much. That's my way of kind of, it's going to be my way of kind of compromising with how much I spend on this stuff, man. Because seriously, at this point, it is an addiction, and I'm not ashamed to admit that right now. So Starbucks is definitely going to be added to the portfolio at some point in the near future, man. It's just got to get a nice price point for me, and it's definitely something I need to hold, just to earn some of those consumer pounds back, because yeah, I spend way too much on this coffee, man, for real. Alright guys, we're pulled up, we've got the coffee on deck, we're ready to go. But yeah, man, look at that, man. That's the straight beauty, man. Just pure, simple nature, man. That's all I need, man. I'm a simple man, like I said. I got my coffee, I got my nature, got my sunshine. I'm good to go, man. But yeah, man, let's go on a walk. Let's have a conversation. And yeah, man. Got the coffee, guys. Look at that, man. Just beautiful, beautiful coastline. Can't get much better than that, man. Especially in the UK anyway. Like, yeah, it's good, man. That's all you need. Like, it's just the simple things in life, man. I don't need for much, don't want for much. And if you can get like that as early as you can in your life, trust me, man, you'll be a lot happier, man. Like, things, possessions and all that stuff's cool. Like, you know, I'm not absent from those things, but they're not attached to my reality. They're not attached to my identity, man. Like, it's the kind of stuff I crave, man. It's just being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. That's truly, like, for me, that's my peace, man. And, you know, that's what I feel like is a lot of success. It's being able to just have the freedom to get out and do what you want to do when you want to do it, man. Yeah. So the truth is, guys, it's harder to get rich than it's ever been, okay? And it's also easier to get rich today than it's ever been. And the reason is, it's harder because growing up in my time in the 1990s, you know, it was just basic consumer capitalism, essentially. You know, for you to get rich, you would have to have kind of just sell a product, basically. You would open a brick and mortar store, or open a factory and basically sell products, okay? And basically, enough people would come along, buy your product, and then before you know it, you've made some money, or even you've become rich, okay? Very simple, how it used to be. Now, the world we're in right now, today, there are less and less kind of these mom and pop shops and small businesses, and that's because everything right now has become massively globalized and everything's kind of monopolized, and it's extremely difficult for people like me and you to compete in the marketplace with the big dogs like your Amazons. You know, how are you going to go open up a humble electronics store and sell phone chargers for 20-30 pounds each when anyone can just go buy them off Amazon for a couple of quid, essentially? It makes it very difficult, doesn't it, for you to have a growing, thriving small business particularly in the UK, especially. However, it's also easier now to become rich than it was before, because now you can grow capital with basically or minimal work. Now, back in the 90s, at the same time, it was easy for you to open up lots of different stores and make money through that consumer capitalism. If you said, there's 10 million right now, go and grow it, you'd have to really think back in those days how to really do that. Think outside the spot. You'd have to really have exposure to that elite information, how you're going to do that. But nowadays, if I was to say I'll give you 10 million now, you'd kind of know exactly what to do with it. Even without any professional training, even with minimal to no research, you'd simply, you could go buy BTC, you could go buy that Bitcoin, put it into real estate, or you could just invest in the stock market and you just sit and wait for your money to go up over time. So it's easy to turn money into more money nowadays, but it's very difficult to get the money in the first place. And that's why the game is it is unfair, and it's rigged that way, because as a rich person, it is so ridiculously easy to start making more money with the money. It literally gravitates to more money. That's why it's called cash flow, because money is an energy source. It has to flow somewhere. And even, you guys now watching this video, you understand this, okay? All you really need is like 2, 3, 4 million. And if you had that 3 million liquid, you'd invest it and you'd be rich and you'd be set for life going forward. But the real question is, how do you get that 3-4 million in the first place? Now, if you can dedicate the next 3 to 5 years of your life to making and saving as much money as possible, you already know how to grow it. And then that money will grow for the rest of your time on this earth. The rest of your life, for yourself, if you've got children, for the rest of your bloodline, you can grow that money with basically minimal to no work. You don't have to dedicate yourself to opening a whole string of businesses and side hustles. You can simply just take that money, park it, and then receive profit from it. So if you understand this, you understand why it's so important to make money now in this time we're in. Because right now, this wealth gap, this is the true gap we're experiencing right now, okay? And this is the divide that's going to continue to grow. Now, the people who have money to invest in all of the emerging opportunities that we're seeing in these asset classes, and the people who don't, people like yourself at home right now, a lot of you understand that Bitcoin is going to go to £1 million one day, $1 million one day, but you can't afford to buy Bitcoin. So what can you do about it? Bitcoin's going to hit 1 million at some point. The stock market will recover from each and every crash. You're going to 10x your money. But at the moment, you don't have the money. And it's quite a frustrating place to be. So it is true that it is harder to become richer than ever before, because you can't just simply go and open that small business and rely on consumer capitalism to get rich. But it is also true that if you find some money and you go and allocate it correctly, it is now easier to become richer than ever before, because it's pretty much guaranteed to grow over time. And if you understand this, your number one incentive, the number one thing you should be trying to do right now, every single day as you wake up, is not waiting for the New Year's Eve to come. It's not waiting for that New Year's resolution. not waiting for motivation, not waiting for the stars to align, not waiting until you feel like it. You should wake up every single day and say, I need to get some money today, because I know that that money is going to become more money tomorrow if I allocate it correctly. There's a few things I had on my heart, on my head, I wanted to just share with you guys, and just let you know that, you know, things can change, because you have to just make that decision. No one can make that for you. No one's stopping you. You know, everyone's got different circumstances, and everyone starts at different levels, man. And it doesn't matter where you start. It just matters where you're going and where you want to finish. And the only race you don't finish is the one you quit. So, yeah, man. Go run your race. If you like this kind of style of video, if you want me to do more of this, let me know, man. And we can have more conversations like this. I like these because it's just allowing me in real time to share what I know, what I'm experiencing, what I'm going through currently with anybody out here watching, man. So, yeah, I'm going to continue my walk, finish my coffee. It's probably cold by now, but as the channel grows, definitely, we're going to be putting less product placement in there because we can't be giving the Starbucks no freebies. But yeah, man, hope you guys have a blessed day. Hope you learned something today, and let me know in the comments if you want to hear more from me, man. But until then, signing out. Catch you in the next one.